Have you ever wondered why some people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s seem full of energy, while others struggle with fatigue, aches, and declining health? The answer is often simpler than most people think. It is not always about expensive treatments, special supplements, or complicated fitness programs. Sometimes the biggest factor is what we choose to put on our plates every single day. After the age of 60, your body changes. Your metabolism slows down. Your muscles need more support. Your heart, brain, and immune system become more sensitive to the foods you eat. What may have seemed harmless in your younger years can become a serious obstacle to good health later in life. Many people continue eating the same foods they have eaten for decades without realizing those foods are quietly working against them. Processed snacks, sugary drinks, excessive sweets, and heavily processed meals can trigger inflammation throughout the body. Over time, this inflammation may contribute to joint pain, fatigue, weight gain, memory problems, and a greater risk of chronic illness. Think about it. Every bite is either helping your body heal or making it work harder. The good news is that change can begin today. Imagine replacing highly processed foods with fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains. These simple choices provide the nutrients your body needs to stay strong, active, and resilient. They help support healthy blood sugar levels, improve energy, and protect vital organs. Many people believe that getting older automatically means becoming weaker. But age itself is not the enemy. Poor habits are often the real problem. Your body has an incredible ability to respond positively when you give it the right fuel. It is never too late to make better choices. If you are over 60, remember this. Every meal is an opportunity to strengthen your body, sharpen your mind, and improve your quality of life. The decisions you make today can influence how you feel tomorrow, next year, and even a decade from now. Do not focus on what you are giving up. Focus on what you are gaining: more energy, greater mobility, better health, and more time to enjoy the people and activities you love. Your future health is being built one choice at a time. Choose foods that support life, strength, and vitality. Protect your body. Respect your health. And remember, the best time to start making healthier choices is not next week, next month, or next year. The best time is today. Thank you. Many older adults are surprised to learn that some of the foods they eat every day may be quietly fueling inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is not always something you can see or feel immediately. It often develops slowly over time, creating a chain reaction that affects the heart, brain, joints, muscles, and immune system. What makes this especially important after the age of 60 is that the body's natural ability to recover and repair itself becomes less efficient. As a result, foods that promote inflammation can have a much greater impact than they did during younger years. Researchers and health experts have spent years studying the connection between diet and aging. One of the most consistent findings is that highly processed foods, sugary snacks, sweetened beverages, and meals loaded with artificial ingredients tend to create conditions that encourage chronic inflammation. Unlike the temporary inflammation that helps the body heal after an injury, chronic inflammation can linger for months or even years, placing constant stress on important organs and systems. Strong stats line. Medical researchers have linked chronic inflammation to many of the most common age-related health challenges, including heart disease, memory decline, reduced mobility, joint discomfort, weakened immunity, and a gradual loss of strength and energy that affects millions of older adults worldwide. Think about what happens when the body is forced to process large amounts of refined sugar and heavily processed ingredients. Blood sugar levels can rise rapidly, triggering a series of reactions that place stress on cells and tissues. Over time, this stress may damage blood vessels, increase oxidative stress, and make it harder for the body to function at its best. Many people notice the effects as persistent fatigue, stiffness, slower recovery, or a general feeling that they simply do not have the energy they once had. Another concern is that inflammatory foods often replace nutrient-rich options. When processed snacks, desserts, and convenience foods become regular parts of the diet, there is less room for fruits, vegetables, healthy proteins, and other foods that provide essential vitamins and minerals. This nutritional gap can make it even more difficult for the body to defend itself against the challenges that come with aging. The aging process itself naturally creates more wear and tear on the body. Cells are constantly repairing damage, replacing old tissues, and fighting off threats from the environment. When inflammatory foods are consumed regularly, they add to this burden. It is similar to asking a hardworking machine to perform extra tasks while providing lower quality fuel. Eventually, performance begins to suffer. Many people assume that feeling tired, stiff, or mentally sluggish is simply a normal part of getting older. While aging does bring changes, lifestyle choices often play a much larger role than expected. The foods consumed day after day can either support healthy aging or accelerate the processes that make people feel older than they are. Foods that encourage inflammation may also affect the appearance of aging. The same processes that influence internal health can impact the skin, contributing to a loss of elasticity, dullness, and other visible signs of aging. What happens inside the body is often reflected on the outside. This is why paying attention to food choices becomes increasingly important after 60. Every meal represents an opportunity to either calm inflammation or feed it. The goal is not perfection, it is awareness. Small decisions repeated consistently over time can have a powerful effect on how the body feels and functions. Understanding the relationship between inflammatory foods and aging is one of the most important steps toward protecting long-term health and maintaining a higher quality of life in the years ahead. As we grow older, the body becomes less forgiving of unhealthy habits that may have seemed harmless in earlier years. Foods loaded with added sugars, refined ingredients, artificial flavorings, and preservatives can place a significant burden on aging systems. While these products are often convenient and appealing, their long-term effects can be far more serious than many people realize. After the age of 60, the body needs nutrient-dense foods to support energy, strength, immunity, and overall wellness. Unfortunately, processed and sugary foods often provide the opposite. Many processed foods are designed to last longer on store shelves, not to nourish the body. They are frequently packed with ingredients that offer little nutritional value while delivering excessive amounts of sugar, unhealthy fats, and refined carbohydrates. These ingredients can contribute to blood sugar spikes, increased inflammation, and unnecessary stress on vital organs. Over time, this can make it harder for the body to maintain balance and perform essential functions efficiently. Strong stats line. Health experts around the world continue to warn that diets heavily dependent on processed and sugary foods are associated with many of the leading causes of disability, reduced independence, and declining quality of life among older adults. Research has repeatedly shown links between excessive consumption of these foods and higher risks of cardiovascular problems, cognitive decline, metabolic disorders, weakened immunity, and chronic inflammation that can gradually affect nearly every system in the body. One hidden danger is the impact these foods can have on energy levels. Many people reach for sugary snacks when they feel tired, hoping for a quick boost. While sugar may provide temporary energy, it is often followed by a crash that leaves the body feeling even more fatigued. This cycle can repeat throughout the day, creating fluctuations that make it difficult to maintain steady energy and focus. Another concern is the effect on muscle health. Maintaining muscle mass becomes increasingly important with age because strong muscles help support mobility, balance, and independence. Processed foods often lack the high-quality nutrients and proteins needed to preserve muscle tissue. When these foods dominate the diet, the body may miss essential building blocks required for strength and recovery. The brain is also affected by long-term dietary habits. Certain processed foods can contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are associated with changes in cognitive function over time. Many researchers believe that nutrition plays a critical role in supporting memory, concentration, and overall brain health as people age. Heart health is another area where hidden risks can emerge. Diets rich in sugary beverages, packaged snacks, and highly processed meals can contribute to factors that place strain on the cardiovascular system. Since heart-related conditions become more common with advancing age, food choices can have a substantial influence on long-term outcomes. Processed foods may also affect appetite regulation. Many are engineered to be highly palatable, encouraging people to eat more than their bodies actually need. This can lead to gradual weight gain and make it more difficult to maintain a healthy body composition. Extra weight can place additional stress on joints, reduce mobility, and increase physical discomfort. Perhaps the most concerning aspect is that the negative effects often develop silently. A person may not notice immediate symptoms, yet changes may be occurring beneath the surface for years. By the time obvious warning signs appear, significant damage may already have taken place. The choices made each day have a powerful impact on future health. Replacing heavily processed products with whole, nutrient-rich foods can help support the body's natural defenses and provide the nutrients needed for healthy aging. Every healthier choice becomes an investment in strength, vitality, and independence, helping create a foundation for a more active and fulfilling life in the years ahead. The food we eat does much more than satisfy hunger. Every meal sends signals throughout the body, influencing how our organs function, how efficiently our cells repair themselves, and how well we age over time. After the age of 60, these effects become even more significant because the body's natural recovery processes begin to slow. Poor food choices that may have seemed insignificant years earlier can now have a profound impact on the heart, brain, and joints, affecting both quality of life and long-term health. Many people focus on calories when thinking about nutrition, but the quality of those calories matters just as much as the quantity. Diets high in processed foods, refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and nutrient-poor ingredients can create ongoing stress inside the body. This stress often appears in the form of inflammation, oxidative damage, and metabolic imbalance. Over time, these processes can affect multiple systems simultaneously, creating challenges that become more noticeable with age. Strong stats line. Medical researchers have identified poor dietary habits as one of the most influential lifestyle factors contributing to age-related health problems. Studies consistently show that unhealthy eating patterns are linked to increased risks of cardiovascular disease, cognitive decline, reduced mobility, chronic inflammation, and conditions that affect millions of older adults across the globe. Experts continue to emphasize that daily food choices play a major role in determining how well the heart, brain, and joints function throughout later life. The heart relies on a constant supply of nutrients to pump blood efficiently and deliver oxygen throughout the body. When a diet contains excessive amounts of processed foods and refined ingredients, the cardiovascular system may face additional strain. Blood vessels can become less flexible, inflammation may increase, and the body may struggle to maintain healthy circulation. These changes often occur gradually, making them difficult to notice until more serious symptoms begin to appear. The brain is equally dependent on proper nutrition. It requires a steady supply of vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and antioxidants to support communication between nerve cells. Poor food choices can interfere with these processes, contributing to inflammation and oxidative stress that may affect memory, concentration, and mental sharpness. Many researchers now view nutrition as one of the key factors influencing brain health during aging, recognizing that what people eat today can affect cognitive performance years later. Joint health is another area that can be strongly influenced by dietary habits. Joints endure years of movement, pressure, and wear. As people age, maintaining healthy joints becomes increasingly important for preserving independence and mobility. Certain foods may contribute to inflammation that affects tissues surrounding the joints, leading to increased discomfort and stiffness. When inflammatory foods are consumed regularly, they may make it harder for the body to manage the natural wear and tear that comes with aging. Poor nutrition can also create a cycle that affects all three systems at once. Reduced heart health can limit physical activity. Less activity may contribute to joint stiffness and muscle weakness. Discomfort and reduced mobility can make it harder to engage in healthy routines that support brain function. Over time, these interconnected effects can influence nearly every aspect of daily life. What makes this issue especially important is that many of the harmful effects develop quietly. A person may feel relatively normal, while gradual changes are occurring beneath the surface. Small dietary decisions repeated day after day can accumulate over years, producing consequences that become increasingly difficult to reverse. The encouraging reality is that the body often responds positively when healthier foods become a regular part of the diet. Nutrient-rich meals can help support circulation, protect brain cells, and assist the body's natural ability to maintain healthy joints. Consistent improvements in food choices can provide benefits that extend far beyond nutrition itself, influencing energy levels, mobility, mental clarity, and overall well-being throughout the aging process. As people move beyond the age of 60, nutrition becomes one of the most powerful tools for maintaining health, energy, and independence. The body continues to need fuel, but the type of fuel matters more than ever. Foods that once seemed harmless may no longer provide the nutrients required to support healthy aging. At the same time, choosing better alternatives can help nourish the body, support daily energy levels, and contribute to a longer, more active life. Many older adults focus on avoiding unhealthy foods, but an equally important question is what should replace them. Removing processed snacks, sugary treats, and nutrient-poor meals is only part of the equation. The real opportunity lies in filling the diet with foods that provide vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fiber, healthy fats, and high-quality protein. These nutrients help the body perform essential functions while supporting organs and systems that naturally face greater demands with age. Strong stats line. Scientists who study aging and nutrition have repeatedly found that dietary patterns rich in whole, nutrient-dense foods are associated with better physical function, improved energy levels, healthier cardiovascular systems, stronger cognitive performance, and greater independence during later life. Research from populations known for exceptional longevity consistently highlights the role of vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and other minimally processed foods in supporting healthier aging and reducing many of the challenges commonly associated with growing older. One of the best alternatives to highly processed foods is fresh vegetables. Vegetables provide a wide range of nutrients that support the body's natural repair and maintenance processes. Leafy greens, colorful vegetables, and cruciferous vegetables supply antioxidants that help protect cells from damage. They also contain fiber, which supports digestive health and helps maintain steady energy throughout the day. Fresh fruits are another valuable choice. Unlike processed sweets that often deliver large amounts of added sugar with little nutritional value, fruits provide natural sweetness along with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and beneficial plant compounds. These nutrients help support immune function, cellular health, and overall vitality while satisfying cravings in a healthier way. Protein becomes increasingly important with age because it helps maintain muscle mass and strength. Lean protein sources such as fish, poultry, eggs, beans, lentils, and low-fat dairy products provide the building blocks the body needs for repair and maintenance. Strong muscles support balance, mobility, and independence, making adequate protein intake a key component of healthy aging. Healthy fats are often misunderstood, but certain fats play a crucial role in supporting longevity and energy. Foods such as nuts, seeds, avocados, and fatty fish contain beneficial fats that help support heart health and brain function. These foods can also promote satiety, helping people feel satisfied after meals while providing long-lasting energy. Whole grains offer another smart alternative to refined carbohydrates. Unlike highly processed grain products that can cause rapid fluctuations in energy levels, whole grains provide fiber and nutrients that help support more stable energy throughout the day. Their slower digestion can contribute to better overall balance and sustained vitality. Hydration is also an important part of maintaining energy and supporting longevity. Many older adults do not drink enough water, sometimes because thirst signals become less noticeable with age. Replacing sugary beverages with water, herbal teas, or other low-sugar options can help support healthy body functions while reducing unnecessary sugar intake. The goal is not perfection or strict dietary rules. It is about making consistent choices that provide the body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Every meal creates an opportunity to nourish cells, support vital organs, and strengthen the systems that contribute to healthy aging. Over time, these choices can add up, helping individuals maintain greater energy, resilience, and quality of life as they continue to move through the later decades of life. Reaching the age of 60 is a significant milestone, and for many people it marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with opportunities, experiences, and valuable wisdom. However, maintaining health and independence during these years requires intentional daily habits. While genetics and medical care play important roles, the choices made every day often have the greatest influence on how well a person functions physically, mentally, and emotionally. Small actions repeated consistently can create a powerful foundation for long-term wellness and self-sufficiency. Many people believe that losing strength, energy, and mobility is simply an unavoidable part of aging. Although certain changes naturally occur over time, lifestyle habits can greatly influence how quickly or slowly those changes happen. The human body remains remarkably adaptable, even in later decades of life. Healthy routines can help preserve physical abilities, support mental sharpness, and encourage greater independence for years to come. Strong stats line. Research from aging and public health experts consistently shows that older adults who maintain healthy daily habits are more likely to preserve mobility, cognitive function, physical strength, and overall quality of life. Studies have repeatedly found that regular movement, nutritious eating patterns, quality sleep, social engagement, and preventive health practices are among the strongest factors associated with successful aging and long-term independence. One of the most important habits is staying physically active. Movement helps support muscles, joints, bones, and the cardiovascular system. It also contributes to balance and coordination, which become increasingly important as people age. Physical activity does not have to involve intense workouts. Walking, stretching, gardening, light strength exercises, and other enjoyable activities can help keep the body functioning efficiently while supporting overall vitality. Nutrition is another essential component of healthy aging. The body relies on nutrients to repair tissues, maintain energy, and support vital organs. Meals built around vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats provide important building blocks for long-term wellness. Choosing nutrient-dense foods on a consistent basis helps support physical function while providing the energy needed for daily activities. Quality sleep is often overlooked, yet it remains one of the body's most important recovery tools. During sleep, the body performs essential maintenance processes that support both physical and mental health. Poor sleep can affect concentration, mood, energy levels, and overall well-being. Establishing a regular sleep schedule and creating a comfortable sleep environment can contribute to healthier aging. Mental stimulation also plays a valuable role in maintaining independence. The brain benefits from regular challenges and learning opportunities. Reading, solving puzzles, learning new skills, engaging in hobbies, and participating in meaningful conversations can help keep the mind active and engaged. Lifelong learning encourages cognitive resilience and supports mental sharpness. Social connections are equally important. Strong relationships provide emotional support, encouragement, and a sense of purpose. Staying connected with family members, friends, community groups, or volunteer activities can contribute positively to both emotional and physical health. Social engagement often